on behalf of AJK College of Arts and Science ECS department, Mr. Vishal K, who is worked in as a system engineer from 2017 to 8. Joined as a clerk post in cooperative bank at a new firm called Zeal Academy, and he gives an motivational speech to the students. Now he is going to teach something useful for us and that. Okay, thank you, sir. So you should carry on.
Thank you, sir. Sir, let me know the participants. How much participants are there?
Panel list display, sir. Only
participants.
Only இது panel list மட்டும் தான் சார் டிஸ்ப்ளே ஆகும்.
Okay, sir. எவ்வளோ participants இருக்காங்க இப்போ sir? Shall I proceed to
only control from college, sir.
Oh, அதில்ல சார் இப்போ எவ்வளவு ஸ்டூடண்ட்ஸ் இருக்காங்கன்னு தெரிய முடியுமா?
அதான் நான் I will intimate to you last, sir.
Okay, okay. இல்ல சார் அதல்ல இப்ப ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ண பிரச்சனை இல்லையே, all of those can hear me properly.
Okay, okay. ஒரு 5 minutes.
ஓகே சார், அது ஓகே. அப்புறமா அவங்க கேக்குறாங்களா இல்லையான்னு எனக்கு எப்படி தெரியும் சார்? shall I have a chat with them?
நீங்க chat பண்ணலாமே.
ஓகே ஓகே சார். ஓகே ஓகே ஃபைன் சார். அவங்க எல்லாரும் வந்து ஓகேனா சொல்லுங்க, I will start.
இல்ல சார் நீங்க ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுங்க, இப்ப வந்துருவாங்க. பிஜி ஸ்டூடண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் வந்துருவாங்க.
ஓகே சார் ஃபைன்.
மெசேஜ் அனுப்பிச்சுறேன் பசங்களுக்கு. ஓகே, thank you sir.
Thank you. And let me introduce myself Vishal. I was an alumni of AJK. I have completed my BCA from AJK College in the year 2017, and I am currently a member of the panel of Alumni Association of AJK College, and I was in Wipro, after that in TCS. Any one of you who is in the meeting can please chat with me in the chat box. I'm not able to see you or I can't hear your voice. So any one of you can please do chat with me in the here box. Okay, hope everybody. This would be an interactive section and I want your responses in the chat box. Any doubts from your side, I'll clear it. And can any of the students please any of the representative from the student side please do chat with me. Good morning Shakir. Yes, thank you. Yes, myself, I will just start again. Myself Vishal. I have completed my graduation, BCA graduation from AJK College of Arts and Science in the year 2017, and I am currently a panelist of the Alumni Association of the AJK College. I was in Wipro, then after that I was in Tata Consultancy Services in Chennai as a system assistant and a programmer, and now currently I am working in a bank. And I am running an academy in Kerala known as Zeal Academy, which provides all the degree level students with an interview training and motivation classes at absolute free of cost. I have got 20 plus staffs in my academy, and all of these staff are from various fields. They are from IT, non-IT, your department, ECS department, banks, teachers, professors, etc. And we have got a many expert panel who will assist you in this. Okay. So that's all about myself, and what shall I do next is that we shall have an interactive session and we will be chatting in the chat box regularly. Okay, the first question is, shall we continue in English or shall we continue in Malayalam or Tamil? I'm not so fluent in Tamil. Shall we continue in Malayalam? Someone is saying that Malayalam is okay. Which language do you prefer? Everything is okay for me. And which language do you mostly prefer? We will go with that. I've got a response that one as English and one as Malayalam. What shall I continue? So I will be not speaking as a panelist to you. I will be just speaking as a friend. Okay. English and Malayalam both. Okay. Thank you. Okay. What I will be speaking first is that, so you are all third years. So I will be first talking about what after ECS. ECS കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഇനി എന്ത്? Any responses from that? Any ideas on that? Not for the PG. I have asked this question for the UG students. What after ECS? Any ideas? Are you going? Some of you have been going for higher studies, and some of you will be going for a job. So today I will be mainly focusing on an IT career after ECS. That means a career with information technology field. I hope you all know what is IT. I hope you all know what is IT. No responses yet. I need a continuous response, and I like to take this as an interactive session. Not only Shakir, those who are all there in the meeting shall please interact with me. Can please interact with me through the chat box. Before that, I will just say that this session would last for around 1 hour, and we shall have an updated session with an expert talk of when the college reopens. I'll bring some experts from this field, and they will take a class for you, and I will speak to your HOD on that. Is that okay? Is that okay? Okay. I will bring an expert for a talk. I've already conducted many sessions for BCA department, BCom PA department, BCom department in your college, and some of my expert panelists have come along and have took the class. At last, I shall provide my mobile number, and you can ask me any doubts, if any, and so you shall please give me a response on that. You can see me as your friend. I'm just 23 years old, and I have all. I just think that I'm speaking. Just think that you are speaking to your friend. I'm your friend, and I will be guiding you how to get placed in a IT field. Okay. First, we shall speak about what is an IT. IT, the complete full form of IT is information technology. The one who develops codes. Being an ECS student, or a BCom student, or a BSc CS student, BCS student, or being a Max student, BSc Max student, physics, chemistry, anything, whatever it is your degree, an IT professional can be of any degree. There is no restriction that he shall possess any certain degrees. He shall not possess a degree in economics, just that. All other degrees are possible for getting a job in IT. The first thing. And you would be thinking that I don't know how to code a program, and how shall I continue to be a programmer in a company or something. So no worries on that. They will be providing training, and you shall just have a basic knowledge of what you are doing. That's just enough on that. Okay. Next thing, what are the sessions that is being there during a IT interview, and how shall we get placed in an IT interview? Okay, first thing, the first round would be, I will be just taking an example of the company I work, that is Tata Consultancy Services, how they follow the procedure. Mostly all the companies follow the similar procedure. Okay, the first thing is that what is TCS? Hope you all have heard about Tata Group. So you have not heard about Tata Group? You have not heard about Ratan Tata? Tata Consultancy Services is a consultancy service or IT firm, which is the India's largest service provider in information technology. Tata Consultancy Services. It is similar to, yes, all are very well known. Good. Okay. TCS is an absolute information technology company of Tata Group. Okay, this is the India's largest IT provider, IT service provider, and they provide. I was working in a Sirisheri campus of TCS in Chennai, and there were around 23,000 employees. Sorry, 23,000 employees running in a shift. There are several projects. You might have heard about the Butterfly campus of Tata Consultancy Services. Hope you have heard about that. Or after the class session, you may please Google it as Butterfly campus, or you can see the videos of the Butterfly campus in YouTube. The Butterfly campus refers to as the worm. In the center of the butterfly is the cafeteria, and all the wings are the project blocks. There are 6 wings and a tower with an helipad for the CEO. Okay, you may just see about the Butterfly campus after the session. Fine. Okay. The first round for getting placed in an interview would be an aptitude session. So, aptitude refers to any mathematical or logical reasoning, basic English skills. That would be an exam through the computer or manual, mostly probably through the computers. During this period, hope any of you are from final years. Many of you are from final years, hope so. So if you are from final years, you have an offer that TCS National Qualifier Test is being held this month. If you want the details, please do send me a message through my WhatsApp number. I will share the screen. Okay, you are all final years, and for sure I will I will give my number at last, and you can please message me. I will just provide the details. For the final years, the TCS is offering a national qualifier test this month. During this qualifier test, you will be moving through some certain procedures, and the first certain procedure is that aptitude test. Hope you have all heard about the word aptitude. Yes, the aptitude test consists of mainly the logical reasoning, the mathematical ability, and English proficiency. The aptitude test is the preliminary test for any IT interviews. And just remember, no services in India are providing a pure IT job. Everything is IT interrelated, that shall be referred to as IT, information technology, infrastructure, or information technology enabled service. Okay, before going to that, I will just say that what is an IT circle is like. So we all speak to the toll-free numbers, right? Some of the customer executive would pick up the call. Yes, the customer executive is the person who speak to a customer, shall known to be as an IT enabled services, information technology enabled services, that the customer executive would be speaking to us while referring our details in a system. I hope you got it properly. Yes, the customer executive is a person who speaks to us with a computer in front of us, and the customer executive would be speaking to us. Okay, that's it. The next thing is that IT infrastructure services. I just set an example that I am working as a customer care executive at Airtel, and I have a system before me and a phone before me. The customer would call me at the phone and speak to me, and I will be inquiring about the problem, and I will be solving it through the phone itself. What if my system gets a complaint? What will we do while my system in front of me? I am an executive of Airtel, and what if my system in front of me gets a complaint? One of you, can you please explain? If it is wrong also, no problem, no issues. I want this to be an interactive session. That's why I don't like to have a session like that. I just speak and you just hear. Excuse me, any one of you? Any responses is invited. I've got a question that can PG students apply for this? Yes, sure. Yes, they might. Who might check there is any problem? You are correct. They might check. Okay, I will just say, when the problem arises in my system, just think that I am a customer executive of Airtel. When a problem arises in my system, this errors shall be referred to the consultancies providing client services. TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Cognizant, etc. Major IT companies, around 90% of their staffs work for these purposes. Only 10% of the staff works on development issues and provide new code or networking services. Hope you got me. There is a difference between a client service and a customer service. You are not doing a customer service being in a IT job. You are doing a client service and you can learn anything and up to any extent. Any issues occurring in this system shall be referred to the next administrative level, that is the client service providers. Tata Consultancy Services provides overall more than 200 projects across the world. 200 projects means Airtel is one of the project of TCS and all the projects across the globe. Not only in India, across the globe. I have worked for a company known as Keysight Technologies. It has personals working all over the world. So I have the access to all those computers in the world. The TCS is providing the customer service with a service level agreement. You shall know the terms, these terms after when you join the company. Okay. First of all, I have said that you are going to provide a client services for that. If you are, any one of you loved coding, that means has an inspiration to study coding. That is, coding refers to nowadays it is PHP, XML, etc. Java, JavaScript. Any one of you who has interest in coding? No responses. So yes, I hope you have a syllabus on basics of C++, right? C++ is outdated right now, and now there is, so Agil, okay. Do you know the basics of any codings? That's not important on getting to a company, but you have to know a basics about that. You have to know about a basic knowledge about that. What is coding? Something like that. Okay, I will just continue. Okay, first thing is that, so we have C++, Java, PHP. Great. Continue. You just call me, just text me after in my WhatsApp after the call, after the session. Okay. Then second round would be, so we have passed the aptitude round. There will be many people. This is the first round because there would be many people across India would be applying for this. They have to scrutinize it and they have to remove many of out. So the first 50, it is a 50-50 game, 50% of luck and 50% of what you know. The basic, just you can go through. Hope you are all having a good internet connection, so you can go through the preliminary, what is a example test through online. You can just Google it as TCS online aptitude test, and you can do that. Or any companies, you will get the similar questions just like that. Okay, after this round, the next round would be a technical session. First round is over. Most probably nowadays it is aptitude test. For small IT firms, they will be having a just a preliminary interview test. Preliminary interview test to know the knowledge of your knowledge, to know about your knowledge. And the second round would be a technical round. In this round, they would be asking you technical questions. The technical questions relating to all your technical knowledge, to know and test your technical knowledge. It might be differed. The questions might differ from job to job. If you are being placed into an pure IT job, you might have to write a code before them. You might have to write. They might give you a system, and they might say to code, prepare a code on that. You might have to code it and show the output. Sometimes you are going for a job like ITNES or infrastructure service, that is ITIS. You will have to answer some of the basic questions. They might ask you For example, that if what is C++ and what is PHP and how does Facebook work. Hope you know how does Facebook work and which code the Facebook works. Any of you? Which programming language does the Facebook work? Can I have any replies? Excuse me. Shakir, can you please say that? Yes, good. PHP is the basic language in which the Facebook works. Okay. Next the round would be a technical round. I just don't like to teach you without seeing you and know what to do. Okay, we'll just have a session after once the college reopens for sure. Okay, at that time I will bring an expert and will teach you all this through a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, the next round, after passing this technical round, the next round would be an HR round, a human resource round. The human resource round, the first thing is that before all technical knowledge or all knowledge about the field or the job, you just need one thing, that is English proficiency. Hope you get me. English is the ultimate thing that you need to get a job. If you are fluent in English, the job is sure. 99% it's sure. I can assure you that without any knowledge, without you just want to say that without knowing anything about the computer, without having the basic knowledge of the computer, to get into an IT field, you just need English. If you have the guts to speak in English, 99% the job is sure. So I will just suggest that improve your language. Language is the ultimate cause. I've spoke English very well, but after being in Kerala and I have been back to Kerala and it's been 3 years, so that I have lost my language. In banks, when the customers comes, I can't speak in English and I have lost speaking English regularly. I'm now concentrating on accounts management, etc. And I'm currently pursuing PhD in management. So that I can't, I don't talk in English regularly. That's why my English is very bad. I'm sorry for that. And all the sessions I take in accounts or the classes, tuition classes, degree tuitions, etc. I speak mostly in Malayalam. First, sorry for that, for my wrong English. And finally, okay. Hope you can hear me properly. Okay, thank you. Then what next thing is that a human resource round. The human resource round, you will be meeting an HR of the company, and you will be speaking to him on various issues. And what the next thing is that he will be asking some questions related to you. That is the first thing they would be asking. Tell me about yourself. You have to tell about yourself in 2 minutes. They will be saying that like this. Tell me about yourself in 2 minutes. So you might have to say about yourself in 2 minutes. What you will say about yourself? Yes, good. Name, place, graduation. How will you say these 3 things in 2 minutes? It just take 5 seconds to say your name, place, and graduation. This is okay. Thanks for your response. Okay, I will explain. Surely explain. Okay. On that, the first thing that you would be saying is that about yourself. I will just say like this. You will be saying your name, place, your graduation, your aggregate marks in your graduation. If you are pursuing graduation, that the word that shall be used while you are still learning is that pursuing. You are pursuing graduation, and after that your +2, which school you have studied your +2 and 10th. You can say this or not. It's up to you. And they don't really go into your families. If you want to say about your family, you can surely say about your family. Then the next thing is that your strength and weakness. What are your strength and what are your weakness? Prepare properly before going for an interview. If you say something, they would catch it and ask questions regarding it. So whatever you are saying, just be clear that and you know the answers of that. The next thing is that I am sorry, I forgot to say that you would be preparing a resume. Hope you all know what is a resume. Or you will say that curriculum vitae or CV. Hope you all know what is a resume. Yes or no? Yes. You will be carrying a resume with you to the college, for the interview, and you will be writing as I have an experience in PHP, I have an experience in COBOL, I have an experience in C++, I am an expert in communication, I'm an expert in. They would be catching up with all the details in the resume, and they'll be starting and questions about that. If you write, I have an experience like that. I know PHP. I don't know how the PHP looks like. So that while going for an interview, while preparing a resume, be absolutely clear what you have written in your resume and know what you can write anything. But please be sure that you know what you have written in your resume. And you will be writing a career objective, 2 to 3 sentences in the top of the resume after your name. And they might ask what you have written. And you have to explain it by not seeing that. So this is also an issue. So be clearly alert about your resume and all the details that has been furnished in your resume. And the next thing is that whatever you say, they might catch a word from it and ask questions to you. So that please be sure that you are okay with that. If any questions asked by them, you have the you are capable of responding to that. The next question, so what you will be saying is that your name, place, education details, strength and weakness. You can probably take it to 1 to 2 minutes and not more than that. Some of them would not say how much time you should say that. And the first and the basic thing is that you need to improve your English proficiency. Some of you might know how to write properly, but while speaking, a stage fear comes. Is that correct? You know everything, but you won't be able to speak to others. Am I right? Yes, I got that. I have been in this field for the past 2 years, and I know I have got many students. I have got your seniors still learning under me through WhatsApp. I am having a continuous sessions for them to improve that. So I can surely help you on that. Please do after the session, please do text me in my WhatsApp. I will surely help you on this. Okay, I will just say some tips and techniques to learn to make your English properly and to avoid stage fear. Okay, the HR round. After last 15 minutes, I will say how to improve your English in this session itself. Okay, this would be an HR round, and they will be asking. The next question might be, what is your expected salary? Being a fresher, they might ask you, what is your expected salary? What you will say? What you would say when they ask, as being a fresher? Hope you know what the word fresher means. A person who has not been in a job. I am getting a response. Okay. 2 lakhs per annum. So that's okay, but you might want 2 to 5 lakhs. I can ask that I want 5 lakhs, I want 6 lakhs, I want 7 lakhs, anything like that, but it's not correct. If you are an experienced person, you can ask as per your experience. But being a fresher, when they ask what is your 40k, good. What is your salary package? You might say that as being a fresher, I mainly focus on improving my career in this field, and I would satisfy for any salary as being a fresher. You want 40k, you want 50k, you want 60k, whatever it is, but you should say like this. to improve my experience and knowledge, any salary is okay for me. Okay, once more. Okay. As being a fresher and I am having no experience, any salary is okay for me, and I want to improve my knowledge and scope in this certain field. You might say that you want to improve and learn much in this certain field. Then the next question would be, I'm just taking it so fast. Sorry, I have got a session at 12:15, another session with another college students. So that's sorry. Okay. The next question they might ask would be, what you know about this company and why you want to start your career with this organization. This will be the third question. What you would answer? Yes or no? Shall I continue? Yes. Okay. Before going for any interview, just know the basic details of the organization. That is their name, when they have established, where is their head office, who is the CEO, who is the founder, and what are the purposes or the functions they do. Have a clear image of that. If Tata Group, you will know what is Tata Group and who is Ratan Tata, and you can explain. For sure, you can explain. But you do not know who is the CEO or the chairman of the Tata Group. You might know that before going for the interview. Just know this basic detail of the organization before going for any interview. Whatever interview is, it might be small or big. The firm might be small or big, or any startup, whatever it is. Have a basic knowledge of what are they and what they do. These are the basic questions that shall be fulfilled. While the interview panelist or the HR asks a question, you have to answer for that. You can say anything, but just remember that they are the employees of that institution and they know everything about it. So you can say anything, but it shall be correct. It should be appropriate. Okay. The third questions is over, and they would be asking, first question would be, tell me about yourself, salary package. And the next thing is that to know your English proficiency, they would say to tell me about anything for 5 minutes. You can say about anything for 5 minutes. They might ask some questions. Who is your best friend? Tell me about your best friend. Tell me about the last movie you have saw. They might say anything. I've got an experience like that during my TCS interview. During my TCS interview, the HR of the panelist asked me, Vishal, please do explain about the last movie you have watched. He is from North India. The HR is from North India. And he said me that, please do explain about the movie that you have watched at last. So I said, during that time, I said King Lear. That was a Malayalam movie. I hope you all know. All the students are from Kerala, or all the students know Malayalam in this? Is that okay? I hope all the yes, okay, good. Okay, I said King Lear movie. So he said he is a North Indian and he have not heard about it. I got that he have not heard about it, and he said, please do say a review of an English movie. I said I don't watch English movies. So he said any current movies or any old movies. I said I don't watch English movies. So that he said continue to speak. Okay, good. Okay. He said to me that you continue about continue about that movie that you have watched. I said about King Lear and I have included Mohanlal and Mammootty in that. Because he does not know what you are saying, or he would not be checking the reality of it. He only needs you to speak on that. How you speak or how you present is the only consideration. But while just think that if the panel is from Kerala, he might have found me that I am lying. But he is from North India. Lying is not at all correct. But in this case, he is not checking he is not therefore to know the review about the movie. He is there to check my language proficiency. I must say it clearly and properly with proper grammar. So you might I would suggest that you might please improve your language. We can assure you all our support from my side on this. I've got a representative at your college itself from my team. He is Arjun. I hope he is attending this meeting. I don't know. I have got a representative. He is from BCom third year, pass out third year this year. He is being passed out. I hope so. Yes, Arjun. He is studying in final year. He will be passing out this in 2020. He is a partner of my team, and he guides me on many of the affairs. And if you want any assistance on that, or any assistance on learning English, or any guidance on English, or any motivations that you need, you can please update me through my personal WhatsApp number. I'll surely help you. I've got a team for helping you. And this service, we do it as we don't want, my major motto is that we don't want education to be sold, and we don't sell education. I've been teaching for the past 2 years with my team, and I have been teaching for the past 2 years without accepting a single penny. I mean, we don't need money on teaching. We are just sharing experience what we have, and you just be a part of it. If you want, you can use us as much as you can. You just learn. We will surely guide you, and we will take you to your maximum. I can assure you that. Okay. Then the third round would be over, and they would be checking mainly your language proficiency and your grammar. So please do learn English. It is utmost important. Please do learn English. I am not properly satisfied with this session because I am not able to see you, and I want to be an interactive session, and you have to ask questions to me. In this, you're just one or two is chatting with me. Many of them are watching me. I'm not feeling much comfortable or satisfied, but I will surely have a session once the college reports. For sure, I will have a session. The college permits, or the HOD or the Justin sir permits me, I will surely have a session with you after when the college reopens. We will have a direct session. I will clear all your doubts regarding the interview. I will bring an expert from this field itself. Okay. The next thing is, we have completed the interview. They will be providing you an offer letter. If everything is satisfied, these are mainly 3 procedures that a companies hold during an interview. That is, first thing is aptitude, technical, and HR round. Sir, hope you are saying something. Justin, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You proceed, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay. The next thing is that I would be mainly saying is that out of this, I have already said that 90% relies on your language proficiency and English speaking. So how to improve your language? Hope you all read newspapers. Am I right or wrong? Regularly read newspapers? You have to start reading it. I mean, not Malayalam newspaper, it's English newspaper. Any English newspaper. You don't need to purchase newspaper daily. You just buy a newspaper, the Hindu, Indian Express, or Economic Times, Business Lines, whatever it is. Just buy a newspaper, one newspaper, and read everything. Take your own time. It might be a week or 2 weeks, but complete reading all the news. On reading the first time, for the first time, you might don't know what it is. Second time, nothing. You would know nothing about it. For the third time, you will know something. Oh, this is how I'm saying about this. Continue reading. For same newspaper, you just read news, 1 news or 2 news daily, and continue reading all the other newses as in the newspaper. And after 2 weeks, you will complete that newspaper. Next, purchase another newspaper and start reading it. Slowly, you will be getting to know about much more English words. Hope you know what is synonyms and antonyms, meanings and opposite. Synonyms shall be the meanings, and antonyms shall be the opposite. If you are reading a word in the newspaper and you are not knowing the meaning of it, just Google it and type synonyms. You will just get the easy meaning of it. Hope you are getting me properly. Am I audible? Yes, okay. Just continue like that. And I would suggest an app known as InShort, INSHORTS. Shall I repeat? INSHORTS. It is I hope you might have heard about this app. Yes or no? Yes. So you read once more. INSHORTS. It is a news app in which you can read the news in 60 words. If you want to read more, you can tap read more and read completely. This is a news news app. You can read all the news across the globe in 60 words. You will know what the total outcome of it, and the main advantage of is that you would improve your English as well as you would improve your general knowledge. The general knowledge is one of the most important thing in it. During our times, that is in 2017, we had our interviews. During the 2016 December, 2017 Jan, Feb, March, April, etc. Not April, March, etc. The major topic they would be asking us is that demonetization. What is your aspect on demonetization? If there is a panel of HRs and we might be sitting in groups or individual. If it is in groups, they would be saying that if there is 6 members, you 3 would be supporting demonetization and you 3 would be against demonetization. You will have an interactive session. It is just like a debate. So they are not checking what is your aspect or what is your thought on demonetization, but what is how you speak in English. Hope you get me. Yes. So language is very, very much important. I assure you that you can have a great career once you in any field. In every class I would be saying an example in Malayalam. Hope you can. I shall continue it in Malayalam. The words. If you, I will just continue it in English. It's fine. If you pass Valayar outside Kerala without English, you can't live. I can assure you that 90% without English, you can't live. Whatever the job it is, you can't leave Kerala. You can't leave Valayar without English. You say that you are studying in a college, you don't know English. Studies is not job, or studies is not about experience or working. It is an entirely different field, and I will just say that please do attend. This is a suggestion. You can take it in a positive manner or a negative manner. It's up to you. Please do attend all the interviews in the college. Whatever I don't know about the interview this year because of this pandemic. I don't know they will be taking for you an interview or not, but I will just suggest attend every interview. Every interview means every interview. Would you like, you go, you won't go, whatever it is. You get placed or not placed. Go for every interview. Just know what is happening there. It is a suggestion. You can take it in a positive way or negative way. Go for every interview. Every interview means it shall be an IT interview, a bank interview, it shall be for a sales job, whatever. For there might be ICICI Bank coming for you, HDFC Bank, IDBI Bank, whatever it is. Go for the interview, attend the interview and know what is happening there. It is not for you to go for a job. So if I have attended the interview, they have placed me, I want to go for that job. It's not like that. It is to know what is happening inside that and what questions that they shall probably ask. I'll just share an experience with you. I've got a friend, I will not say his name. I've got a friend who is my classmate, who was my classmate in AJK. He said that I might not be going for interviews. He said really like that. He will not come for the interview because he does not need a job right now. This happened in 2017 and this is 2020. He is still searching for a job. Once if he has attended any of that interview, he might have been placed in any one of those. There were around 32 interviews during that time. I have attended many, I have not attended many. I have got failed in many, I have got passed in many. Whatever it is, he is still searching for a job. He is been currently asking to me. He has texted me yesterday itself. He needs a job. Once we said that, go for the interview, attend the interview. Whatever it is, you go, you won't go. It's up to you. But attend an interview. Hope you get me. Yes. Attend all those interviews and know what is happening there. All those interviews, whatever it is, bank, HR, bank, IT, ITS, non-IT, whatever it is, go have an experience. And some of you might be want to be a teacher, hope so. Any one of you, especially girls? I know that you won't have any idea what to continue after this. Am I right? Is that right? I have been like you there. Have been like you there for before 3 years. I also had no idea what to carry out after the education. I know, bro. I know very well what you think, what you do. I have been like you itself. I had stage fear. I don't speak much. I don't speak much means I don't love to speak in a stage or before a crowd. But that AJK has changed me a lot. I do proudly say that. That's why I do keep touch nowadays also. I hope many of the staffs know me. I have taken sessions as per their request. So what to say is that life, this isn't just an example. Life moves on and we move with it. But you might have an idea what to take. You just have an idea. You have time till December. Another 3 months. For the final years, this is for the final years. I hope only final years are there. Any second years or first years? No responses. Okay, no issues. For the PG students and also for the UG students, the final years, you have 3 months of time. Just have an idea what to possess after your education. Girls, you might be getting married, if okay, but you have not studied to get married. You just get married, no issues. It is a personal matter, but continue your education and go for a job. Don't settle at your homes. You can't live with one person's salary in this current situation. Okay, it's a personal matter. Let it leave. We'll leave that and we'll continue on this. So after we have 3 months of time. Just think that. Just be. Oh, one girl. Oh, great, good. When I was studying, there was only one girl. There was only one girl in hotel management department. I just don't remember her name, but she's the only girl in hotel management department. So your total strength is, Shakir, can you please say your total strength? 26. So all the 26 persons are in this meeting. I can't see the name of the attendees. Okay, fine. Okay, it's okay. Fine. Okay. No issues. We'll speak. Okay. What I was speaking about was continue. Yes, I'm getting a message. Good. Yes. You have 3 months of time. That is October, November, and December, and you shall properly decide what you want to pursue after your ECS. Whatever the pandemic is, the year goes on and your education goes on. Yes, how? The question is how? Yes, just have an idea just on 2 things. Do you want to pursue education or pursue job? That means do you want to go for your higher studies and go for your job? Okay. But while going for a job, just select the field which you love the most and has your passion. Some of you might be liking IT jobs. Some of you might liking the jobs related to your field, electronics and communication system. Some of you might like other jobs. Some of you might like banking jobs. Some of you might like government jobs. Whatever it is up to you to think about that and just have an idea. I'm not saying go for chase the goal, nothing like that. Just have an idea. that after ECS, I will just repeatedly say that your exams would get over by 2020, probably by May 2021, and don't sit in your house for another 6 to 1 year. Simply just learn something, or just go for higher studies, or go for a job. What job? You have asked me a question, great question. What job? The job, I have already said that attend all the interviews. Surely I can assure you that you will get placed in one of the interviews. If you are not going for it, it's also okay, and if you are going for another job, it's okay. But with the job, you continue your education. Degree is, you have heard about this quote, degree is just a piece of paper. I'm not completing the course. I'm not completing this quote because this is all I need. Degree is just a piece of paper. Nowadays degree is being everyone has a degree, and you have heard about the latest news that the unemployment rate in India has crossed 21%. Hope you have heard about this news. Yes or no? Yes. The unemployment rate India has increased for the first time to a steeping height of 21%. That is, 21% of the Indian youths does not have jobs. 21% means out of around 90 to 80 crores. That is around 130 crore Indians. The youth might be around 80 crores. India, hope you all know, India is the world's youngest nation with most of the youngest population in the world. India is the nation with the youngest population in the world. So about 80 crores, around 21 crores people, that means around 16 or 18 crores, something like that, have no job. So you would be entering into a place after this with a high competition. There might be your seniors who will still searching for jobs. There might be an experienced person who is having 10 years or 12 years of experience and searching for a job. Everything you have to face them on in your interview. Hope you get me properly. You might have to face them. Just think you are an HR and you are taking an interview. Would you select a person with 1 year experience or 10 year experience or a fresher? Who might you select? That's the answer is really strange. Okay, it's up. I will just say the comparison between that. Probably most of the companies would not take freshers or much experience. They would take the people in the middle, because the experienced guy has to be provided with high remuneration or high salary, and the fresher has to be provided only a low salary, but he needs to be trained at first. So there is an extra expense on training him. But the person in the middle who has an experience for around 1 to 2 years will not be paid a high remuneration or a high salary, and he shall not be provided with much training. He just needs a little training. He knows everything. He just want to know what is happening in the organization, and he will just go with the flow because he has an experience and he knows, he has heard some words. While I was entering the bank, I just don't know what to say. I've completed properly. I've come through an IT field. Sorry, IT education. That is my +2. I pursued my education in +2 in computer science and my degree in computer application. I don't know some banking words while I was entering the office. I don't know what is debit and what is credit. But I've learned because it's my job and I have to learn it. So it is not different on such cases, but the guy might be choosing the person in between. So you are a fresher. Just think I'm an experienced. You are a fresher, and there is a person in middle, and they will be going with him. The person who is experienced and the fresher would not get a job. So how can we meet or how can we beat the experienced person or the person who is having 1 to 2 years experience? Is that having the basic knowledge. Just be confirmed which field you are going, which path you are choosing. If you are going for higher education, it's okay, whatever. If you are going for studies, PG, that's a great deal. But I shall say that please do attend all the interviews. The PG is just for 2 years, and after PG you have to attend an interview you have to attend an interview to get a job, so that you have to know, you will have an idea. Oh, they asked this, and so I will prepare for this, and like it, let it be like that. Hope you are getting me. If I am not able to see you, that's the main issue I am having. I can't know that it is like I am speaking to myself. Definitely. Okay. So you will, if you want to know anything, you can just ask me at any time. Probably you can give me a call or text through my WhatsApp. I will just provide, where do I need to provide my phone number? I will surely assist you. I'm assuring you that I will give you a session. Once the college reopens, we will have a 2 to 3 hour session with the complete details and how to, I will surely make you up for an interview. For sure, I will make you up for an interview. But I need to meet you in person, and I have to know what you really need. This is, I'm not comfortable or satisfied with this session, but I hope we had a great time. And where should I share my mobile number? In the chat box or in a question and answer session? Where shall I? So I've texted in my chat box. Hope you can see me. It is 7559854349. You can text me at any time. You can see me as your brother. I'm just 3 years to 4 years older than you, and you can see me as your brother. I shall surely guide you on this. And hopefully, do you have any questions to be asked? You can ask me right now. I'll just wait for another 5 minutes. Any questions, I will surely answer. Yes, I've got a question at 11:26. I'm sorry, Vignesh, I've just seen it now. Mostly everything will be in resume, and what not there in the resume we have to say. Not like that, brother. You have to say what they ask. They might see your resume and ask. They might not see your resume and ask. They can ask anything. The HR may ask anything, and you have to answer it. I'm sorry, really sorry. I've just saw the message right now. I don't use these mostly. Okay, fine. Any questions? You can ask any questions to me. You can text me. Surely you might be facing some issues to ask me through this. I know that. I was like that during a session. They will be saying that if you have any doubts, you may ask me. I won't open my mouth. But for it's your sake, you can see me as your brother, and you can text me through my WhatsApp personal number, and I'll surely answer you. And you can chat with me, and you can ask any questions regarding, and I will surely guide you as per my knowledge. And if you want any assistance from an expert, I will surely provide you with that. Okay. Do you want to ask any questions? Don't be shy to text me. I'm just like a person. I'm just a person like you. You have been facing many of the panelists, or you have been come across many sessions with an expert, someone who is putting a tie, and I'm just your friend. I'm just your brother. Just see like that, and you can chat with me. Yes, I've got a question. Can you send me the job notification? Yes, sure. You can just text me, and I will be putting status regularly of the job notification. If you have my number, you can see my WhatsApp status, and I will surely send it to you. But while you're sending a message, please do say your name and from where you have meet me. That means just say that you are from ECS department of AJK. That's okay. Yeah. I have already getting many messages. That's why I have to save your number. I have to know from which place your first salary package. On what job you are saying? Thank you, brother. Okay. Someone have asked me first salary package you got. My salary package was 2.4 lakhs per annum. 2.4 lakhs per annum. Any other questions? It depends, bro. Depends upon the job. If you are getting in, so I'm just getting another question. Just let me know what is it. Okay, fine. Okay, any other questions? Should I answer? And you can surely connect me at any time. You can just speak to me at any time. You can just chat with me if you have any doubts. I've got many juniors speaking to me regularly. I've got many from BCA department, CS department, IT department, BCom department. Many of them are there. I'll surely assist you. Actually, I'm in the last year PG. What companies I can approach? If you want, Vignesh brother, if you want to approach any IT companies, you can approach that. If you want to continue in your field, you can continue on that. If you want to education with an MPhil or some, if you want to continue your education with MPhil or something like that, you can probably do that. What companies you can approach? You can approach any companies. That's the main positive thing about this arts course. You can approach anything. A mechanical engineer would probably do a job in mechanical field only. He would prefer to job. Nowadays it is not possible that every mechanical engineer should get a job in IT is a field where you can meet every people from every different departments. I've got friends from BA English who just studies literature and doing programs. So I'm mainly focusing on IT field. I've got an expert. I've got my panelist who can help you with all the questions you asked. And any other questions? And I have a request that can you please send me the responses of my session, this session. I'm not so satisfied. It was a 50-50 first session. Without meeting you, it is not okay to ask questions like this. We'll surely meet once the college reopens. Justin sir, please do arrange, sir. It's a request from my side.
So thank you. If you have any doubt, hello, student.
Sir. Sir, okay.
Pardon me, sir.
Sir, once the college reopens, sir, please do arrange a session with them.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Sir, surely I will, sir, please, sir, I am your student and please don't call me sir, sir.
I know very well.
Sir, please don't call me sir.
But chief guest, I know very well.
It's okay, sir, but please don't call me sir.
Thank you. So, okay, thank you. If you have any
sir,
doubt,
please can I get the responses, sir, from your students?
Yes, sir. Number of students response for you. Okay. I will intimate to contact number. I mentioned to that 75598
54349. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Okay. I will intimate our student. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Sir, please do arrange a session once the college reopens, sir. That's my request.
I will. AJK College of Arts and Science. Thank Mr. Vishal for giving us a wonderful lecture on
okay, sir.
that.
Thanks.
Those who have webinar sessions will find it very useful for students. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks.
Thank you, students.